Hi Boons, ZaciRoo, and welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a super duper long time since I've made a video, and I have missed you all, and I have read a lot of your messages that I've gotten on Twitter and Instagram, and I really appreciate everyone who has reached out and said very kind words to me and just relayed their thanks and appreciation to my making content. I do want to send a quick shout out to a handful of people who have reached out to me and who have said, good things to me. First, I want to say thank you to Citrine Husky for your message and Cole's Awesome for your messages. Those two stuck out the most to me, and I really, really appreciate y'all's messages. And I really, stuff like that really helped me so much to continue making content. I also want to say thank you to Little J123 for your message earlier or late last year. It's been a weird year for me, and I can't tell you how busy I've been, and lots of changes have happened in my life, and all good changes. And I've taken this time away to really do self-care, as I've really never had a break from making content that was a break that I needed to take because of burnout, but also because it was time. It was really time that I took a break for myself and try and focus on other projects. And it was just one of those things where I had to take a rester. And when it came time for me to come back at the planned time I had wanted to come back, I just wasn't able to. The energies I had just were stretched still too thin. And I've been working on other projects, and I've been trying really hard to express other side of myself and work on other projects and content that were new to me and that were focusing in an area where the amount of creative energies were just exploding versus the creative energies that I had here for this channel and this content were very low. And it honestly started late last year where I was starting to kind of feel it, and just a lot of things in my life were developing and changing around, and things kind of went topsy-turvy for a couple of months, mainly because life happens, right? The roof over my master bathroom where the skylight was actually fell in and broke because of the frost and the snow, and I had no idea that the skylight had failed. And so that was just a major financial upheaval to struggle with, and that I'm still recovering with. Thank goodness for credit cards, right? And anyways, just the amount of things that went down all throughout this year was really a year for me to personally grow, and a year for me to really find myself a little more. I'm 34 years old now, and I had reached out to a handful of friends because I was honestly feeling very overwhelmed, and it just was one of those things where I needed reassurance from friends, because I feel like I was falling out of being a little, and I think the financial growing, not financial, but the inner growing that I had experienced with looking inward, and it was emotional growth. And once I went through all that and kind of realized everything that was going down, and then all of a sudden just this crazy bright light came into my life. And it's one of those things where I have to wake up every morning and look around and make sure that this person is still present, because it's been like a dream, and it feels just so incredible. It's almost hard to explain to you guys. And so this last year, I've taken it upon myself to focus on myself, but also focus on emotionally growing and trying to really look outside of the ABDL bubble that I've been in for a long time. And I've started a new project, and I've been really enjoying it for the last 6 months, since it's been a very enjoyable project to work on. And unfortunately, I can't share that with you all, as I do want to keep this project separate from this channel, as it is something that is vanilla. And I've been really trying to refrain from the urge of sharing with you all this latest new endeavor or mission or project, whatever you want to call it, new form of content, I guess you could say. And it's just been one of those things where I've had to keep it to myself, and it's been really hard because I really like sharing a lot of things with you all, and it's just one of those things where it has to be separate. And there are two sides to every person in this community. There's the big side and the little side, and that's just my big side, and so we gotta keep it separate. And that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. The amount of things that I've accomplished this year has felt really, really good. And so now that I'm in a better place headwise to step back, I guess, in the community, and start making content again, it's going to be fun. And I will go ahead and say that my content schedule isn't going to be weekly or bi-weekly. It's going to be monthly until I get real comfy with what I'm doing in this new format that I'm trying. This what I'm going to be dubbing my cartoon page master era in creating content. Comment down below if you've seen or know about the Page Master. Such a good movie. But what I have planned is just a handful of content. I have podcast episodes that are in the can that I need to edit. And I feel bad because the 2 episodes that I have canned, I was going to post way earlier this year, but then I started to really crash and burn really hard, and that's just when I had to take time to step out and away from creating content. And it was hard because I feel like I broke promises to people, and I try to keep my word as best as I can. Especially with everything going on in life, and it's just the big wake up call for me to take a break from making content was just an absolutely gnarly Crohn's flare. And that was my wake up call to say, all right, you are close to being burnt out and you need to rest. You need to step away and do you. And it's been nice to be able to rest. And that's why I'm coming back with a lesser upload schedule. And I hope you guys don't mind. I know that a lot of people have asked about my previous content and why it's disappeared. And I have reasons behind that, and I want to go ahead and address any potential elephants in the room about that content disappearing. It's all still there, and I'm trying to figure out a way to reintroduce it as where I'm at in life right now. I mean, I haven't changed much physically. I was actually talking to Dots, my friend Dots, earlier, and she said that I haven't changed since my very first video 13 years ago. And that's a nice feeling to know that I haven't changed much, if at all. And anyways, that content's still there, but for the time being, I'm going to be focusing on this new wave of content and how it looks and how it feels, and I hope you all like it. I will be doing video content per se every once in a while as I plan out more videos to do, and I'm trying to figure out ways to do that. As the person I'm with doesn't want to be on camera, and she's been a part of the community for a very long time, and as us being in a dynamic, in a relationship, not just a CGO relationship, but also a very, very functional vanilla relationship, I do want to respect those wishes, and maybe sometime down the line, I will start making regular video content again, sharing my face and all that. But for the time being, I'm going to try this content with this cartoon vibe, I guess you could say, and go from there. I think that it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a new editing challenge for me as I'm trying to keep up with all the different little poses my new cartoon avatar has, which I really would love to know your thoughts of this new avatar of me and Leia. Surprisingly enough, I did this myself, and I'm pretty proud of it. And yeah, but anyways, I am very excited to be back. I will be posting one more video this year before the year wraps up, and that will be a happy holidays video that I will be sharing with you all very, very soon. And I'm excited, and it's just going to be nice to get back to making content and sharing the continuation of my little life with all you guys, and trying to get back with the community, as I do feel like I have kind of been alienated from the community. But that's been more of, I guess, my doing. As when one needs time away, you kind of have to jump off and fly out into little space away from the home planet of the playpen, I guess you could say, the playroom of all the things that are going down. But I look forward to making new content, and I hope you guys are excited, and I have missed you all. And again, shout out to everyone who has checked out on me, who has sent me very kind messages, and who has kept tabs on me to make sure that I'm okay. I know me disappearing was kind of scary without much of, I guess, notifications for you all and letting you all know what was going down. But when you're tapped out, and when you're burnt out, and when you're sick, and when you're battling constantly with Crohn's, it's just one of those things where you have to really just poof. You just got to go poof, and make sure that you're okay, and just make sure that you're healthy enough to come back. And one day I will make a video about my battle with Crohn's disease, and as I've never really talked about it before on the channel, but it does affect me, and it does cause me to get very, very ill for short or long periods of times. But that'll be a future video. I do have plans for continuing the podcast, doing vlog videos, and trying to incorporate new ways to make content outside of the norm of which I used to do, which was, diaper reviews, Little's Kitchen, and all that. And for the time being, I'm just going to focus on vlogs and the podcast. And once I get some more ideas, once I get some more creative juices flowing, I will definitely introduce those as time goes on. But the good news is I do have new videos lined up. I have a whole list of videos lined up for the next handful of months, and I am excited to get working on those. And you will be seeing me very, very soon. I'm thinking I'll probably post my next video probably the week of Christmas Eve, so be sure and turn your notifications on for that. And if you haven't already, be sure and subscribe. I post videos every month, and I will be active on social media again. So if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on my social media, which you can find links to all the things in the description box below. And I'm also on Blue Sky now, so please be sure and follow me on Blue Sky. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic week. As always, be sure and stay true and stay you. And I will see you, Boons, in the next video. Until then, good night, Boons.